Wildfire season has come early to Florida, about a month ahead of schedule. Here in the dry, windy Panhandle, a mix of fires known as the Chipola Complex was set into motion more than 3 years ago.
We've got months, if not years, of recovery that lay ahead for parts of the Florida Panhandle following the devastation of Hurricane Michael.
And this row of pine trees here extends 12 miles back that way.
Since then, those trees have just been sitting there, drying out, becoming firewood.
It's almost like balsa wood consistency. And then you've got the new growth. That burns really hot.
These dozers are reinforcing the fire line here so the fire doesn't skip over, but it's way too late for these homes that burned to the ground on Friday.
Our neighbor's house is gone. Very nice people. Very nice. They're not only our neighbors, they're our friends. And their pet passed away, Bella.
Wendy Blanco, a parapro at a Panama City, Florida elementary school, was in class when she got the emergency call. Her husband was in the house with only seconds to get out.
You get a phone call that your house is burning, in which we didn't know which house.
These are her next door neighbors, Lori and Paul Schumann. They lost everything but their lives in the fire.
My parents were the closest to get here, and by the time they got here, it was already too late. The building was engulfed in flames, the heat, the smoke. There was nothing you can do.
So what do you see here that I wouldn't be able to see as a person who's not a fire inspector?
Lieutenant Matt Strikert showed us how intense heat from that wildfire out back burned these homes down in a matter of minutes.
There's a pattern on this 2x4 right here, one of the wall studs, that shows heavier burn here than here, which tells me the fire was coming up this way. I go to families that have lost everything, and I've never been able to learn the words, just what to say to them.
And at a time like right now, there are no words.
My parents didn't care about the house. What they wanted was Bella. Obviously, that wasn't the case.
She just found Bella, the dog, inside the house. If you've lost an animal, you understand.
Lori and Paul Schumann have lost a house twice now.
Hurricane Michael's one. Yeah. This is number 2.
But the loss of Bella, the 7-year-old Schnauzer Shih Tzu, is the one that hurts the most.
What's left behind is just this moonscape that goes on as far as the eye can see, as puffs of smoke are still coming up. So they still have to work on making sure that this doesn't reignite. But once again, we are not deep in the woods. We are just steps away from homes here in Panama City, Florida. I'm Dave Malkoff, the Weather Channel.